Hey, I'm Kev Kiermaska and welcome to Road to Glory in WRC 3 episode 44. Last time out we finished the French area, and as you can see we've got all 90 stars now, and we are moving on to the Mediterranean area, the 6th out of 7 areas. And as you can see we're building up towards that ultimate battle. We're near the end now, and unfortunately I've already beaten the young rival, as you can see, because sometimes to get other stars in other areas you have to beat the young rivals before you do certain events, unfortunately. But as you can see, we're going to start with a single stage event in WRC car in Greece. Got to get 3,000 ability points, of course, come first to get all of those reputation stars. And we've got a Ford Fiesta RS WRC to choose from. And it's not France anymore. I don't think we're going to use the Citroen. Let's stick with the Ford and let's see how we do on this first event here.
Go. 40, left 2, long. Right 2, into left 3. 40, right 2. 40, left 2, into hairpin right, handbrake. Left 4. Right 5, and 200. Left right chicane, into left 3, long. 200. Right 3, into left 2. And right 2, into left 3. 100. Right 2. 40. Hairpin left. Handbrake. And right 2, drop outside. 300. Left right chicane, don't cut. 60. Right 3, past post. Then hairpin left and right left chicane. Right 2. 40, left 2. And hairpin right, then left 2, then left 2. 100, left 3, into right 3, cut. Left 3, long, narrow. Hairpin left, into hairpin right. 40, into right 3. 300, run. Then jump, into left 2. 40, right 4, long, and jump. Into right 3, into left 4. Long and right 4. Left 4, into right 4, then left 3. 60, right 3, drop inside. Then left 2, drop outside. Don't cut. Hairpin left, handbrake. Right 2, open, into right 4. 60, left 3. And right 2, cut. 40, left 2, into right 3. 40, right 2, into left 2. And jump past 3, keep left. Then right 2, into hairpin left, back, risky. Then right 3 and left 2. Don't cut. Right 4, past 3. On crest and left right chicane. And left 5. Whoa.
As you can see, we made quite a few mistakes there, but not enough to deny us first place in that first event in this Mediterranean area, as we finished over 5 seconds ahead of the Citroen behind us, and we got all of the ability points as well, as you could see. And as you can see, we've traded in tortuous tarmac roads from that French area to tortuous, winding, twisty gravel roads, very difficult roads as well around this Acropolis rally it used to be, you know, on the WRC calendar, one of the old favourites, but sadly it's on the ERC calendar, the European Rally Championship calendar, and you thought F1 was bad at dealing with its old favourites. But now we're moving on to the second event of this area, and this time we're in Italy on a single stage event in a class 3 car this time, with 2,500 ability points to get, and of course to come first to get all of those stars. And we do have quite a few class 3 cars to choose from. We've got the Subaru Impreza WRX STI, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9 and 10 as well, but I think we're going to stick with the Subaru. It's been good to us recently in this Road to Glory, and let's see if we can do well on this second event now.
Left 4, jump, and 80. Then right 5, and hairpin right, very long. Left 4. Into left 3. Then right 2, into left 2, don't cut. Left 2, and right 3, on crest, then left 4. Right 4, and left 5. Careful, right 3, into left 5, and right 5, tight. Left 3, very long, drop outside. 60, right 5, and 100. Left 4, and right 4, long, tight, into right 3. Left 4, then left 3, and 100, all inside. Right 3, long, then left 4. Careful, right 2, into left 3. Then left 5, into right 3, jump. Left 3, then right 2, into left 4, very long. Junction turn right. Crest, left 4, then right 3, and left 3, into right 4, then left 6, into right 6. Careful. Left 3, into right 5, and narrow, over bridge. 60, left 3, and 40, right 4. Left right chicane, then right 5, and 100. Jump, then left 5, keep left. And right 5, into left 6. Right 5, long, into left 6, and right 6, then left 3, very long, tight. Level, into right 5, and left 5. Right 6, and left 6. Then right 4, very long, trees outside. Left 4, past trees, into left 5, into right 5, and 40. Left 3, keep middle, then left 5. Right 5, into left 6, then right 4. Into hairpin left, very long. 40, right 4, then left 5, finish.
Okay, I called the Acropolis rain those grease roads long and tortuous and windy gravel roads. Well, that was even harder around Sardinia and in Italy, as we managed to beat the opposition, meet the Mitsubishi by over 9 seconds in our Subaru, and have to tell you, my eyes were like binlids. They were that wide, looking through all those tricky corners. It is a very difficult stage, that, but we managed to come through quite cleanly. We didn't make any big mistakes. One of my best stages ever in this game, as we got all the ability points as well. So that's another 10 stars to add to the total, and another step closer to that ultimate battle. Is up to 480 reputation stars now, and we're getting a Ford Fiesta S2000, a Sharky livery, Sunshaft sponsor as well, and now we're moving back to Greece now for another single stage event in a 70s car. Now we've got to get 3,800 ability points. Of course, come first to get all of those stars, and you can already tell this area has such tricky stages. You know, it's one of the toughest in this game, as we've got a Mini Cooper or Peugeot 504 or Ford Escort RS 1600 to choose from. Well, let's choose the Mini Cooper, shall we? S660s. As you can see, it eventually morphs into itself there, and it's got great handling, not quite there on speed acceleration, but I think we need that handling round these roads. So let's see how we do on the third event now.
Low! Right 3, into left 5 and right 5. Stop. Then left 2, into right 3 and left 2. Into right 3, long. Left 2. Past rock, on crest. 40, right 2, into left 3. Then left 2, into right 2, open. And 40, left 2, cut. Right 3. And left 3, narrow. Into left 2. Left in right, handbrake. Right 2, drop outside. Then left 3. 80, right 5. Into left 4, cut. Then right 4 into left 4. Right 4, narrow, into left 3. On crest and left 4, long. Right 3, trees outside. 200, stop, keep left. Left 3, cut. 40, hairpin left, into hairpin right. Past barrier, keep left. And right 3, open, into left 4. And 40, right 2, barrier outside, handbrake. Hairpin left. Right 4, into left 5, into right 3, then left 5. Left in right, handbrake. 40, left 5, into right 2, long, don't cut. Into hairpin left, and right 5, long, then hairpin left, handbrake. Then right 6, into left 4, and hairpin right. Hairpin left, handbrake. Hairpin right, into hairpin left. keep left, drop outside. Right 3 into right 5 and left 3, long. Hairpin right, handbrake, then left 3. And right 4 is a hairpin left. Right 3 is the left 3. Then right 4, long. 300. Jump. Keep right, left 4, very long. 40, hairpin right, and left 5, finish.
And we've crossed the line in first place once again, and we've just got all of the ability points to get all of the stars. And once again, it's 10 out of 10, as that was a very tough stage. No, just 3 seconds there of the AI in our Mini ahead of the Ford and the Peugeots behind us. And as you can see, that old car, you know, is all about momentum driving. It's like driving the two-wheel drive cars, which we haven't seen in a long time on Road to Glory. But yeah, it's all about keeping momentum. You see me get into first gear if I was drifting too long, getting into those hairpins, just to keep the revs up and, you know, get good acceleration out the corners to keep that momentum going. But we got another 10 stars ahead to the total, and now we're going to end with a rally event in Greece in a 90s car. We've got to get 12,900 ability points. Of course, come first to get all of the stars. Now, that difficulty 5 out of 5, no doubt it is, as we got a Subaru Impreza WRC 97 to choose from, the 96 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 3 and a Toyota Sienna from 92 as well. Well, so we're going to go with the Subaru and let's see how we do on this first stage now. Oh.
Great, go! Right 4 and hairpin left, handbrake. 40, right 4, long, narrow, into left 6. Jump. Left 3, trees outside. Then right 3 into left 3. Drop outside. 40, hairpin right, handbrake. Into left 3 and right 2, keep left. 40, hairpin left. 60, right 3, don't cut, into left 3. 60, hairpin right, handbrake. Then hairpin left. 40, hairpin right. 60, hairpin left. And right 6 is the hairpin right. Left 3, long, tight. Is the hairpin right, past 3, drop outside. Left 3, long. Right 5. 40, hairpin left, handbrake. Into right 6 and left 5. Then right 5 into left 5. Then hairpin right. 60, junction turn left, handbrake. Right 4. And 40, left 5. 300. 80, jump, hairpin left, into hairpin right. 40, into right 3. into left 2. 40, right 4, long and jump. Into right 3, into left 4, long and right 4. Left 4, into right 4, then left 3. 60, right 3, drop inside. Then left 2, drop outside. Don't cut. Hairpin left, 100. Right 2, open, into right 4. 60, left 3. And right 2, cut. 40, left 2, into right 3. 40, right 2, into left 2. And jump past 3, keep left. Then right 2 is a hairpin left. Then right 3 and left 2, don't cut. Right 4, past 3. On crest and left right chicane. And left 5, made it.
Wow, what a tricky stage and what a tricky car to drive, but we come out in first place after that first stage. Already got one of those ability point stars, so we finished just under 3 seconds ahead of the AI, and as you can see, that's a very tricky car to drive, losing the back end out of the corners. It's got a bit more power than the modern WRC cars, but it's not as planted, and we have not got a lot to repair after that first stage. Just some superficial damage mostly, you know, and a bit of damage to the cooling, but most of it is that bodywork damage, as you can see. But let's see how we do on the second stage.
Go! 40, left 2, long. Right 2, into left 3. 40, right 2. 40, left 2, into hairpin right, 100. Left 4. Right 5. And 200. Left right chicane into left 3, long. 200. Right 3 into left 2. And right 2 into left 3. 100, right 2. 40, hairpin left, 100. And right 2, drop outside. 300. Left right chicane, don't cut. 60, right 3, past post. Then hairpin left, and right left chicane. Right 2. 40, left 2. And hairpin right, then left 2, then left 2. 100, left 3, into right 3, cut. Left 3, past 3, junction, turn right. And 40, right 2, barrier outside, 100. Hairpin left. Right 4, into left 5, into right 3, then left 5. Hairpin right, 100. 40, left 5, into right 2, long, don't cut. Into hairpin left, and right 5, long, then hairpin left, 100. then right 6 into left 4 and hairpin right. Hairpin left, handbrake. Hairpin right, into hairpin left. Keep left, drop outside. Right 3, into right 5, and left 3, long. Hairpin right, handbrake. Then left 3. And right 4 is a hairpin left. Right 3 into left 3. Then right 4, long. 300. Left 4, very long. 40, hairpin right, and left 5, finish.
And we've crossed the line in first place, and another 30 point star to the total, as well as we won by over 12 seconds in that stage. We looked much more comfortable with the car there. You know, we made a couple of mistakes still, but they're much less than the first stage, and we lead by over 18 seconds now, heading to the final stage, the power stage here in the Acropolis Rally. And let's look at the car. There's even less to repair, as you can see. Got a bit of engine there with the damaged valves, but it's mostly bodywork, as you could see right there at the bottom. Look at that, got 50 minutes left, can have lunch in that time as we approach this final stage. As you see, damaged doors, damaged glass, and body deformed a bit there, but we have done very well so far. Let's see if we can survive this final stage, and if we can get all 10 stars in this rally event.
Right 3 into left 5 and right 5. Up, then left 2 into right 3 and left 2. Into right 3, long. Left 2. Pass rod on track. 40, right 2 into left 3. Then left 2 into right 2, open. And 40, left 2, cut. Right 3. And left 3, narrow, into left 2. Hairpin right, handbrake. Right 2, drop outside. Then left 3. 80, right 5, into left 4, cut. Then right 4, into left 4. Right 4, narrow, into left 3. On crest and left 4, long. Right 3, trees outside. 200, but keep left. Left 3, cut. 40, hairpin left, into hairpin right. 150, on track. Past barrier, right 4, into right 3. 60, left 3, cut, into right 3. Right 2, don't cut. Then hairpin left, don't cut. 40, right 2, cut. Into left 3 and right left chicane. Then hairpin right. 80, left 2. 60, left 5, into right 6. 150. Left 2. And 40 into hairpin right, handbrake. Then left 2. 60, right 3, into left 2, tight. Then right 3, don't cut, into left 3. 200, keep left, on press. Right 3, don't cut, into left right chicane. 150, jump, then right 5. Into right 3, and hairpin left. 40, left 2, cut. Then right left chicane. And right 2, long. Made it.
Well, we started the stage with a big mistake and we ended with one as well. So we made a massive mistake into that right hand. But it hasn't cost us too much. We finished third in the standings. The Subaru 1, 2, 3 there. Just over a second behind the winner there. And it hasn't cost us the rally either as we win by over 17 seconds. Now that Subaru 1-2 now ahead of the Mitsubishi in third. But a very tricky rally, a very tricky car to drive as well. As you saw, we kind of showed off at the beginning there as we get all 10 stars. We've got all the ability points as well. And we started off with a roll, just showing off a bit there. And then we made a big mistake as you saw into that right hand. And we took ages trying to get up that ridge to get back onto the stage. But that's 10 stars to the total. We're up to the big 500 now, 500. And we get a Renault 5 GT turbo car, crazy car from the 80s. It's raining paint livery and an iSpeed sponsor. And that was a very successful episode for us, episode 44. Just 6 more to go now. In episode 45, we're doing the middle part of the Mediterranean area. And then in the final part, in part 46, that's the final part of this area where you see how I beat our long rival there. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.